Hey everyone, it's Jeff Salzenstein at Jeff Salzenstein Tennis, and in today's video I want to talk to you about an email that I just got the other day from a tennis, well, I wouldn't want to call him a tennis fan, maybe he's a fan, but I recently promoted Eric Cressey's strength and conditioning program. It's called Show and Go, and there was actually tremendous interest from players at the blog. And one of the reasons why I believe so is not only is Eric Cressey one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in the world, but I personally worked with him, and I personally flew to go see him on several occasions, and he helped me with my career. So I want to read this email to you and answer the email and also get your feedback. I want to know what you think, because ultimately, you know, I created Jeff Salzenstein Tennis for you. So here's what this commenter had to say. That's a bold statement about Eric. What's his background working with tennis players? Can he even play tennis? What makes you the expert in fitness trainers or even plyometric training? I think you're starting to blow it. Stick with the forehand. Talk about how the crosscourt and how and why it's a lefty's best shot. Well, first of all, thank you for that comment, that email that I got. For every 20, 30, 40, 50 positive emails I get an email like this with some fan who apparently would like to share his opinions. Well, let me start at the beginning. That's a bold statement about Eric. No, it's not really a bold statement. It's actually the truth. Eric Cressey is one of the best of the best. I have studied numerous fitness trainers, numerous tennis trainers. I have seen a lot out there, and I've seen what works and what doesn't work. And that is my strong opinion that Eric Cressey is one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in the world, and his results show. He has helped many different athletes, not necessarily tennis players, but what gets lost in the shuffle is that a lot of tennis players lack a tremendous amount of strength. And he is great at strength. He is great at helping people get strong. He's great at helping people prevent injuries. And I've seen it firsthand. So I think there's too much of an emphasis on tennis being sport specific when really you just need to get stronger. And he knows how to do that. Next question. Can he even play tennis? Yes, actually, Eric was a very good junior tennis player growing up until he actually tore his rotator cuff and moved into powerlifting, believe it or not. He went from being a tennis player, a scrawny tennis player with a kick serve, to a power lifter later in his career. So he actually has a strong tennis background and is an avid tennis fan and was an avid tennis player. What makes you the expert in fitness trainer or even plyometric training? Well, I alluded to it before. Again, I traveled around the world. I traveled around the country. I saw a lot of crap out there. And believe me, there is a lot of crap. There's a lot of 3 sets of 15. There's a lot of machines being used that aren't efficient, and a lot of exercises that are actually hurting tennis players. And Eric knows what's up. I've studied this stuff. I've talked with several trainers and coaches over the years to learn about the human body based on my own injuries, because I didn't get great information growing up, and I learned all of this later in my career. I think you're starting to blow it. Stick with the forehand. Talk about how the cross court and how and why it's a lefty's best shot. Well, I'm not going to just stick with the forehand, and the reason why is because I'm not going to stay in the box and just be your traditional tennis coach that only does tennis. You know, if I stay in the box, then I'm not helping you become the total tennis player, become a better player. If I stay in the box, I don't go to Stanford University from Denver, Colorado. You know, not exactly a tennis hotbed. If I stay in the box, I don't become number one. I wish I was number one. Top 100 in the world at the age of 30. It just doesn't happen. I had to go out of the box. I had to leave tennis. I had to leave the sport of tennis to learn about the body, to learn about how things are working, and how to prevent injuries. And so that's why I'm not going to stick with the forehand. I'm going to do the serve. I'm going to do the backhand. I'm going to do bands, resistance bands. I'm going to do conditioning. And I'm going to do strength. And I'm going to teach whoever is interested in learning. I'm going to teach that information, because not only do I have the information to share, but I have a huge network of experts that can help me. And finally, I will talk about why the cross-court forehand is a great shot for a lefty. I'll do that in a blog post sometime. Go ahead, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think of this email that I got from this fan. we'll call him a fan. I don't really know what to call him based on this email because he actually took the time to basically question my expertise of recommending Eric Cressey's program, which is a great program, by the way. So go ahead and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of all this, and I look forward to helping you guys, obviously, in the coming weeks, coming months, and the coming years. Thanks so much, and we'll talk soon.